We are back here at 4:30 with breaking news from the southwest side.
Yeah, multiple people were shot today in the Gage Park neighborhood. Let's go to JC Navarrete, who is live near the scene at 59th and St. Louis with the latest there. JC?
Yeah, Alex, Kate, this area is completely blocked off by police, a very heavy police presence here this afternoon. Those calls came in at about 2:30 this afternoon, and we have learned that 2 people died in that shooting. 6 total, of course, were also injured. Let's go ahead and give you a look at the scene behind me. You'll see the detectives are on scene. A lot of red tape here that we're observing. Now, we can tell you again, those calls came in at about 2:30 this afternoon. 3 people were rushed to the hospital in critical condition. One was also rushed to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. We do know that one patient was rushed to Christ Medical Center, another there to U Chicago. We don't know the ages of those killed nor of those hurt. You're also looking right now at pictures from our Sky 5 chopper, of course, giving us a look from up above. I did get a chance to speak to a woman. She lives right around this area. She tells me she saw the ambulances here, the fire department tending to one man and one woman, but not much else is known. Another neighbor tells us they kept seeing people coming and going at all hours of the afternoon. And we also had a chance to speak to a family here. They spoke to me in Spanish. They did not want to speak on camera, but they are concerned that one of their family members may have been inside. They're waiting for confirmation from the Chicago Police Department. Of course, I'm still trying to work with them to see if that in fact is the case. But right now we're still piecing together many of these pieces of the puzzle. We're waiting on Chicago Police to give us an update. They may be speaking in about 30 minutes or so. If that happens, we'll of course bring it to you live. But for now, I want to send things back to you guys in the studio.
All right, JC, thank you.
Officers of the 8th District responded to a call of a person shot in the 3500 block of West 59th Street. Officers located to that scene and discovered that multiple individuals had been shot. The officers at that time summoned medical services. A total of 8 individuals from this incident had been shot. 4 males, 4 females, Hispanic background, ages 20 to 35. 3 of the male subjects succumbed from their injuries involved in today. If anyone has any information in regards to this incident, please notify Area 1 detectives via 911 or cpdtip.com. At this time, I'd like to take a few questions.
Can you talk about what was happening leading up to the shooting? We're hearing that it was some type of gathering.
It appeared to be a social gathering taking place at that location, correct?
Are there any children on scene?
At this time, I'm not informed of any children on scene.
From what you all know, do you all know if any of these 8 people were related to one another, or if they all just lived at that home, or were they there for that gathering?
At this time, it's very early in the investigation. I'm not sure if all 8 individuals lived at that location. We're not aware of that.
Is domestic related at all?
It doesn't, at this time, again, the motives are very early in the investigation. The detectives from Area 1, the investigation is continuing. Witnesses, the interviews are being done and conducted right now.
Is there a car or a suspect or anyone you all are possibly looking for, any type of description?
As I stated earlier, I think the investigation, the interviews, and everything is being done right now by the detectives, and that information will be forthcoming. Once we receive that information, obviously we're going to get it to you to get it out if any individuals are wanted for this at this time.
Were all 8 victims found here, or were there 2 dropped off at a hospital?
They transported 2, I believe, self-transported, and the others were taken via the CFD ambulances.
Last question.
Was this any or all of these recently arrived migrants?
The suspect is...
I'm sorry, pardon me?
Were any or all of these victims recently arrived migrants?
You know, it's early in investigation, and their immigration status to me really is irrelevant at this time. We have 8 victims that we're going to solve this crime and find the individuals that are responsible for this heinous, terrible incident.
Can you just be clear? Is there more?
I'm sorry.
Have you ever been called to this house before for any reason?
There have been calls of service at this residence before, yes.
Are all victims, or is one possibly a suspect, or are you all still trying to figure that out?
It's early in the investigation. At that time, the detectives will get that information.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
And we start tonight with a mass shooting on the southwest side.
8 people were shot, 3 killed in the gunfire. The shots rang out this afternoon at a social gathering in the 3500 block of West 59th in Gage Park. NBC5's JC Navarrete joining us live from police headquarters tonight with much more on the story. JC?
Allison and Alex, good evening to both of you in the studio. As you mentioned, 8 victims, 3 of them now dead. Police working together here to try to solve this mass shooting.
I just heard like screaming, people like running out the house screaming.
A chaotic scene on the southwest side. A mass shooting inside a home in Gage Park, claiming 3 lives.
We have 3 people confirmed shot. Can we speak? Step it up, please. Step it up, y'all. Step it up.
8 total gunshot victims when gunfire finally stopped. 4 men and 4 women hit, all reportedly of Hispanic origin, ranging in age from 20 to 35. At the scene Monday night, CPD, detectives, and even ATF agents. 2 victims drove themselves to the hospital, others rushed in critical condition, and only 1 suffered non-life-threatening injuries. It's still too early to tell what led up to the violence.
We have 8 victims that we're going to solve this crime and find the individuals that are responsible for this heinous, terrible incident.
While we still may not know what led up to the carnage in that home behind me, what we are learning here tonight is Chicago police tell us they've responded to several service calls to that very same home in the past.
You get immune to the crime living in areas like this because it's an everyday thing.
And while neighbors come to terms with the lives lost down the street, Pastor Donovan Price believes now is not the time to lose hope.
It's just sad. It almost makes you hopeless, but you have to keep hope in times like these. You have to keep yourself together. You have to really want to reach out and kiss your loved ones.
Now, police tell us they continue to search for those who are responsible for this mass shooting. They're asking anybody watching at home who has any information to give them a call, to call detectives. Reporting from Chicago Police Headquarters, JC Navarrete, NBC5 News.
JC, thank you.
Right now at 4:30, a community questioning their safety after a deadly mass shooting yesterday.
8 people were shot in a house yesterday afternoon, and 3 of them died. Lexi Suter spoke with neighbors today in Gage Park.
The owner of 59 Nutrition can see the single-family home where 8 people were shot Monday from her brand new restaurant.
This is my 3rd day, this is a surprise for me.
She opened her shop on Sunday, and 1 day later, she and her customers watched the police cars and ambulances block 59th Street.
Too much police and trucks.
Police say they arrived to the home to find 8 people shot, 4 men and 4 women. 3 of the men are dead.
It's complicated because you go through your day-to-day life and you have these individuals as neighbors, and you walk into a situation where what's going on? This is a safe neighborhood. We are all part of a family and a community, and all this just out of the blue.
Police are still piecing together what happened. The chief of investigations confirmed to NBC5 they've been called to the home before, but couldn't say why. Neighbors say a large party was going on at the time of the crime and that social gatherings there are a regular occurrence.
You work hard and you prepare to have a healthy, balanced life, and people are out here playing games, doing things that make it hard to live within a community.
Mayor Brandon Johnson is extending his condolences, writing in a statement, "There is no place in our city for senseless acts of violence. My office will remain in close contact with CPD to ensure all of those responsible are held accountable." The investigation continues tonight. So far, no motives or suspects in this case. Reporting in Gage Park, Lexi Suter, NBC5 News.